Welcome back, folks. It is 5:15 on this wonderful Thursday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the forecast. As you're waking up and heading out and about for work today, we're going to be seeing some overcast skies that are actually going to continue with us throughout the majority of the afternoon and even into the end of the work week, as well as some pretty strong winds. We'll take a look at our weather headlines. Again, those overcast skies, rain in those lower areas. So here in the Grand Valley in those lower elevations is expected this evening, and snow in those higher elevation areas. However, our temperatures are still right above that sub-freezing point in most of the areas. So those warmer temperatures should be sticking around with us for the long run. Our last freeze is usually April 22nd. So hopefully these warmer temperatures stick around with us. However, we still got a chance for that to kind of get under that 32-degree range in the future. We'll take a look right now at our current temperatures. 64 degrees in Grand Junction right now, 62 in Montrose, and all those areas further east of us are actually above that sub-freezing range. Glenwood 37, Aspen 45, Gunnison 35. That's the warmest temperature that Gunnison has felt all week this week in the morning hours. And we'll also take a look at our almanac. We'll notice our temperature has dropped just about 10 degrees compared to yesterday. Our high is going to be 72 instead of our typical 65. That low end, we're feeling 52 instead of our typical 37. So not much room for movement in those temperature changes, but still a little bit on that warmer side of things, but still not the warmest temperature we've had all week. We'll also take a look at the dog walking forecast. 9 a.m. 60, noon 69, 3 p.m. 71. So that peak temperature is going to happen in those afternoon hours, and that's when those storms are also going to start rolling in. And Miss Gloria only has one more day with us today and tomorrow. So if you want to send me a photo of your dog for the dog walking forecast next week, please feel free to at jsage@krixtv.com. We'll also take a look at our state radar. With these overcast skies, we'll notice there's a little bit of some rain action down closer to that Four Corners region, and those overcast skies are still rolling on in from that Utah area, and that's where those storms are also going to move on in. We'll take a look at our pollen forecast. Still, those trees are on that high end, grasses, weeds, that low end, mold just a little bit hanging out, and these actually might go down in the next 24 to 48 hours due to those precipitation values heading on up. We'll take a look at the overall setup for today. This is that storm I was just chatting about, pretty widespread storms, and we'll notice as it's crossing that Utah border, that's what's going to give us that chance for some rain as we get into the afternoon hours, turning into snow over those higher elevation regions, really just 1 to 3 inches of snow if that is expected. We'll take a look at our wind speeds right now. 25 miles an hour in Grand Junction, 19 in Montrose, and our top wind gusts so far have been 32 in Grand Junction, 34 in Montrose. We can even expect those to get up to 45 miles an hour as we get throughout the day. The extended forecast will show us that we're taking quite a significant drop in temperatures getting into tomorrow as well as for Saturday, but those temperatures are returning back to those 70s come the early work week. However, mid-work week next week, we've got a chance for unsettled weather to move on in again.